Previously on Tomb Raider 2.
Brother Chen backing.
And with that, the adventure continues. Welcome back everyone to the Tomb Raider Marathon. I am Jonathan Wolf, and today we're going to be going to a brand new area, or a brand new place on the planet. Where exactly? Well, let's find out as we go into 40 Fathoms, which is a very infamous level for a very, very good reason. But first we got a cutscene, so let's enjoy it. So, how the hell did Lara manage to take a ride all the way to the bottom of the freaking ocean while being outside of the submarine? You know what? Whatever, I don't care. Alright, so here we go, 40 Fathoms. And as you begin the level, we're going to see something interesting. Yeah, as you can see, well, first off, this guy died. But also, we are in the middle of the goddamn ocean. Now, this beginning part can be very scary, especially for those who've never played this game. However, as you begin, you want to turn around and you actually want to find these barrels. And essentially, you want to follow these barrels that will take you to the wreck of the Maria Doria. Now, as you may notice, to my right, there's actually a shark. And now we're going to go fight a shark. And that's where the Harpoon Gun comes in. So the Harpoon Gun is a very interesting weapon because, similar to the grenade launcher, this weapon is also a weapon that you have to reload after you fire it a couple of times. However, the way the reload function works for the Harpoon Gun is that you will reload the Harpoon Gun every time your ammo count reaches a multiple of 4. So for example, as you can see, I have 24 bullets, meaning that after 4 shots, I will reload my gun. However, if I have, let's say, 21 harpoons on my Harpoon Gun, after I shoot 1 time, I will reload my gun. So yeah, that's basically how it works. Basically, long story short, your ammunition, or Lara will reload the Harpoon Gun when the ammo counter reaches a multiple of 4. But yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and equip it. And let's fight the shark. So yeah, we got the shark, and this guy can be very dangerous because he can kill you in 2 hits. Now, these guys take 8 shots from the Harpoon Gun. And yeah, so yeah, basically 2 full shots. And yeah, that's it. And once he's dead, you want to continue on following the barrels. And you want to find this anchor that you see right here. And this will allow you to, well, get inside the ship, but also, as you can see right here, get into an air pocket. So yeah, we have a breather for now. Now, we don't want to stay here for too long because when we enter, we're going to spawn a second shark. And I'm actually going to wait for him to get to me because I'm also going to kill it. Because yeah, this is an all kills. We gotta kill all the animals, even if they mind their own business. But yeah, basically, this guy will get eventually. Oh yeah, I see him, and oh yeah, I see him just clipping through the wall. All right, so yeah, basically, yeah, get away from him. So yeah, 4 times, and yeah, basically just try to shoot him in the butt. And yeah, the reason why you want to stay close to them is because the Harpoon Gun has a similar to, you basically, The harpoon gun has similar property to the grenade launcher, and that is that instead of being hit scan, you shoot projectiles, which, you know, it's basically the same as the frogmen that you've been dealing with in offshore rig and diving area. But once both sharks are dead, we can actually come into this little cubby area, and right over here at the very end, we have a lever. And this lever is going to open a trapdoor behind you. And if you don't want to fight the sharks, once you cross this opening right here, the sharks will stop chasing you. So you're perfectly safe in this area, which is awesome. Alright, so here we got this area with a bunch of floating boxes, and the idea is to get up there. Now, the correct way to do this is to drain this area with water. However, if you do a specific jump, which I guess I'll show you real quick. But yeah, if you do a jump from this box right here, you can actually... Yeah, as you can see, you can actually grab the ledge and you can actually skip a little part of the level. But I'm just going to show you the correct way anyway because, well, this is a walkthrough and I'm going to show the correct way of doing this. But again, this doesn't mean that I'm not going to show some other exploits, so to speak. So yeah, with that said, let's drain the water, and now let's do this room properly. And also, so you can very clearly see by Lara, well, first off, she's glitching out of existence, but also, that's the power of HD, let me tell you. But also, yeah, this is actually, not counting the attire she uses in the Croft Manor, this is the first time in the main game of a Tomb Raider game where Lara actually has a different attire. In this case, we have the wetsuit, which is honestly one of my favorite suits for Lara. I really love this suit very much. Alright, let's take the shotgun out because we're going to fight a shotgunner, and I did not mean to bang against the wall. Yeah, I deserve that, okay. Or I didn't deserve that, but I had that coming. Alright, so now that he's dead, and we got our shotgun ammo back, you may hear some walking around, and that is because there's stuff through the wall. No, but basically, to show you real quick, if we jump over these trap doors, they're gonna open. And basically, down here we have a guy with a wrench and also a shotgunner. And this guy is very, very annoying to get. But I do have a lock on him, so that's awesome. And he's just running around in circles. Am I seriously missing every shot? Okay, fine, I'll give you later. Alright, so as he's running around, let's just go ahead and claim the first secret of the level, and that is the Stone Dragon. Alright, so yes, he's just running around, so let's just very quickly drop down here and have a better shot at him. And there we go. Now, this wrench guy, he drops a small med pack. However, as you can see, he actually died on the slope. So, yeah, just like I showed you in diving area, what you can do is you can actually walk or try to land on the item and then hold the action button as you land. However, in this case, oh, well, I guess it's not gonna do it because screw you. Actually, I can just do this. Yeah, just jump and hold action and you'll actually grab the item, which is awesome. Now, this shotgunner, yeah, even though he doesn't have one, he drops some harpoon ammo. Now, what's really infuriating is that harpoon ammo doesn't give you 4, you know, like a full clip. It gives you 3 harpoons, which is so annoying. I hate that so much. Which means that, yeah, we're basically not on par with our reload, so yeah, that sucks. But yeah, for this part, we just want to climb over here, and then we want to jump off the slopes. And then we want to do a running jump over to the next area. And yeah, in case you're wondering why there's like a bunch of stuff on the ground, well, that is because we're walking on the ceiling. Because yeah, we're exploring an upside down ship, which is pretty awesome. I actually really like the look of this place. Alright, so right here we got this lever, and this lever is going to open a timed door. And basically what you want to do is you want to avoid these light fissures, or these lamps, and then you want to pull up here. And yeah, this right here is the door that opened. And once you cross it, the door is going to remain open for the rest of the level. Okay, so now we have a very tricky part, because I'm going to try to get all kills in these levels. However, trying to get all kills is very difficult, because I don't think there's enough harpoon ammo to actually kill everything. And basically what you have to do is you have to lure a bunch of enemies to a tiny opening in the water for you to actually, you know, have a chance to kill them. And in this case, we have these barracudas that, yeah, they can be very annoying. Now, thankfully, these guys take, I want to say 3 hits from the automatic. So yeah, they're not that weak. They're not that strong. But yeah, basically for this part, we have to just jump back into the water and Lara, get out of the water. And yeah, basically we have to repeat this until we kill them all. And I believe there's 3 barracudas in the water, in this little pool area. Ah! Alright. So that's 2. And I want to say there's a 3rd one, but I'm just going to go for it. Just to... Oh, yeah, there he is. Now, there's also a shark here, so we want to be careful. Yeah, there he is. And actually, you know what? I'm just going to lure this barracuda here, because I don't think the shark can get through here. And if he can, then I am so dead. So yeah, just... Oh, he got me! Wow. And he's dead. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to save my game because I really don't want to take any more damage because, yeah, I'm going to say right now, even though I don't hate this level, I despise the ending of this level because this level, or the final room of this level, has the most bullshit enemy placement in the entire game by a long shot. Alright, so we got 3. Why are you in the wall, you annoying fish? Alright. So let's avoid you and just... Alright, one more hit and he's dead. And he died. Sweet. Alright, so now we can go here and claim the Jade Dragon, which is the first secret of the level. No, wait, it's the second secret, because we already got the Stone Dragon. My bad. Alright, so that's the end of that area. And that's it for underwater combat for now. Or at least underwater combat for the remainder of the level. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, so now we are going to... Yeah, we're going to explore this area. And yeah, as you can see, we got a nice view of the ocean, I guess. Okay, and now what we have to do is we have to find this opening right here. And in here, we can actually climb up to this opening on the floor, now that I realize. And here we have a lever. Now this lever is going to open one of 2 doors. And basically, what we have to do is we have to find access to levers that will essentially turn off some flames that are right here. So yeah, the objective is to get to that lever that is on the far end of this fire area. However, we need to turn off the flames so that we don't burn alive. And yeah, basically the door that we open is right over here. Now this lever, what it's going to do is it's going to turn off the first 2 flames. And this is very important because you may have noticed that there's actually another lever where in that flame path. And the lever is right over here. Now this lever is going to open another door, which is back where we got the first or the second secret. You may have noticed the opening of the door over there, or in the cutscene. So yeah, the door right here, this will take us access to the second lever. And this lever, what it's going to do is it's going to turn off the two remaining flames. So now we have to make our way to both flames and try to get past the hallway without burning alive. And yeah, basically you want to make sure you jump over the lamps. Try not to jump while you're near them, otherwise you will get a bit stuck. But yeah, this part is honestly not that difficult. Just take your time. Do not try to rush it. Well, unless you, as soon as you pull the first level, try to rush it. Because yeah, you're timed. Because yeah, these flames are timed. And we made it. And yeah, the timer they give you is pretty generous, all things considered. Alright, so right now we're gonna fall into the water, because there's a barracuda we want to kill. And yeah, there's the fire. Alright, so now we have a very interesting puzzle to do. So as soon as we enter this shaft, that trapdoor is gonna close behind us. And basically we want to climb up to this level right here, because right here we got a switch we can pull. Now this switch, what it's going to do is going to open a door all the way at the bottom. So we have to gun it all the way down, and the door is right here. And here we have a lever. Now before we get the lever, we want to take a right, because here we can get the gold dragon. And we can get a bunch of harpoons. We got a hail of harpoons. And the switch will open a trapdoor that is all the way at the top. So now we have to go. Now by pulling the lever, we also spawn... Oh, well. We also spawn 3 barracudas. And... yeah, these guys can be... pretty annoying to kill. Oh, I got a lock on the second one. Alright. Yeah, this part can be very annoying because, yeah, you cannot kind of see them. Also, Laura loves to miss a lot. But yeah, now we have to lure one more. There he is. I could use a harpoon gun, but I'm actually going to save the harpoon gun for the next level. And there we go. And we got 66 bullets. I might run out of automatic because, yeah, I use the automatics a lot in this game. Alright, so now we have this room. And this room basically shows you, yeah, look at this big old rock. And I guess this is basically showing you, you know, this hunk of rock is essentially what caused the Maria Doria to sink, I guess. Or I don't know, because, you know, the monks actually helped with sinking the vessel, so maybe they made it run into some rocks, causing it to sink, I guess? I don't know. Maybe maybe with some Titanic reference or something, I don't know. Alright, so in this bottom part, we want to go to the right of this room as we enter it, and we want to push, or we want to pull this movable block. And basically, we want to come up here to pull a lever, and what this lever is going to do is it's going to open some hatches, and it's going to drop the hunk of rocks all the way into this level. Now, we want to do this for 2 reasons. One, to, well, be able to explore this bottom area, but also, this will give us access to these 2 openings right here, and they will allow us to pull some levers. So, yeah, let's go back over here, and this is actually where we entered, and we just want to go over here on the back. Or maybe not. We want to go somewhere over here. Yeah, over here. This looks promising. Yeah. And basically, we want to go to this opening right here. Now, I forgot what this lever did, but it's either going to do one of 2 things. it's either going to open a door or it's going to flood a room with water. And it looks like it's going to open a door, which means that the next lever that we pull is going to flood that room with water. And we want to flood it because, you know, if we try to go into that room, yeah, we're gonna die. Even at full health, it's gonna kill us. So, yeah, we want to be careful. All right, so now we're gonna go into the. Oh well. So now we're gonna go into the second opening, which is right over here. And here we have another hunk of rocks. And basically, we want to look for this platform right here, so we can actually jump on it. And then we just have to jump to this part, and then we just pull up. Also, my god, Lara's hair is glitching out. That is... I guess she's not used to the suit. Alright, but this lever, what it's going to do is... You may heard some water flow. And yeah, basically, we're going to fill that room that we saw in that cutscene with water. Or cinematic. And yeah, basically, now we have to make it to that room. And to get to that room, we want to go to the left side from this room. So the right side was the way to drop this hunk of rocks. And the left side is the correct way to go, which is right over here. Alright. And now, we have to fight one more underwater enemy, and that is a frogman. Or a frogman. And basically, what you want to do is you want to swim over here, lure him a bit, and yeah, basically, now we have to try to kill this guy. Hopefully without taking a lot of damage, because, yeah, this next part is very stupid. In fact, I might save my game, just in case. Also, yeah, this guy's gonna stay, like, in the water, which is very annoying. Also, let me use my M16, because I haven't used it. I haven't used it at all. Can I actually get to him? No. Okay. I think I have to lure him a bit, so I'm gonna stay here for a bit. And I'm gonna save my game, because, yeah, this next part can be pretty annoying. Because I want to try to not take a lot of damage from this guy. And I could fight him with a harpoon gun, but these guys are much more difficult to fight underwater than the sharks. And even barracudas to some extent. But yeah, I'm just gonna lure this guy a bit up because, yeah, just like alligators, this guy will go up. And he died. Sweet. Nice. Okay, so now we have what is in my opinion the hardest room in the level, and to be completely honest, the most bullshit room in the level. Because first of all, let me see if I get my Uzis. Yes, I do. Okay. So right here we have an opening. All right. So right there we get an opening. Now, as soon as you stick your head out, there's going to be a guy with a wrench and a shotgunner. However, this shotgunner will essentially will be behind you, and he'll basically pump you with shotgun as you get out of the water. Not to mention that, you know, you also have the wrench guy, which means that you also have to avoid him as well. Because, you know, if you kill the shotgunner, you have to kill the wrench guy, and you want to make sure he doesn't kill you. Now, that being said, the best way that I found to do this room is to just try to get on their faces and just hope for the best that the wrench guy does not... Or actually, no. Basically, just want to jump around and hope that the shotgunner doesn't shoot you that much. But yeah, basically, we're just going to go, and I'm going to try to pull up on this side. Alright, I'm hitting the wrench guy, and oh my god, this was beautiful. Oh my god, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Okay. But yeah, the reason why this guy is such a stupid enemy place, such a bullshit enemy placement, is because these shotgunners, you know, they have the shotgun that is pretty similar to you, or to yours. However, when you However, they have two types of attacks. They can either shoot normally, like, it's just like pow, pow, or for some ungodly reason, they can, I guess they can make their shotgun into a pump shotgun, and they can just go pow, 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 and yeah, when that happens, then yeah, you're basically dead at that point, depending on your life. But yeah, this shotgunner right here, honestly, I would say is alongside the last shotgunner in diving area after putting the red key. I would say this is one of the most bullshit enemy placements in the game. And trust me, it's not the last, because oh boy, there's one thing that this game loves to do is have some bullshit enemy placement with these shotgunners. But we'll get into that in the next level. And speaking of next level, we're done with this level. And there we go. There it is, 40 Fathoms. So yeah, I would say right now that out of the underwater levels, this might be my least favorite. And not because it's a bad level, but honestly, that shotgun, yeah, this room, the final room is just so stupid. It is such a stupid level. It is such a stupid room. And honestly, it's a very huge reason as to why I just don't care about doing a no loads, no mets run of this game, because I could be doing pretty well, but yeah, this shotgunner decides to be stupid, and yeah, the run is forfeited. But overall, I don't know. This level seems to be way too much. Seems to receive a lot of hate, mainly because of the fact that the beginning can be very scary because, you're in the middle of the freaking ocean and there's nowhere to go. But at the same time, if you manage to get past the beginning, the rest of the level is really not that bad. The scary part is like the shock value that, oh my god, you're in the middle of the goddamn ocean and you don't know where to go. So yeah, but overall, like I mentioned, this level is really not that bad, all things considered. But yeah, the only critique I will give this level is the final room of the level. But ladies and gentlemen, we are done with this episode of the Tomb Raider Marathon. Thank you all so much for watching. Next up, we're moving on to another hated level, and that is the Wreck of the Maria Doria. A level that, once again, I like. But until then, this is Jonathan Wolf, and I will see you all in the next level. Take it easy, everyone.